I just decided that I would go ahead and dialogue what's going on, gives us a little bit of heads up and lets us explain what I'm thinking so that you guys understand, and I think most of you do, what I'm trying to accomplish so that it will work with any three commander dots, not just me and Keyboard and Kilzian. All we got to do is make sure we call out the same things. Trying to keep the formation tight, staying on the bridge, staying out of their AoE. That's just simple tactics. I love to see you guys all standing right there. It's perfect. Basically, I'm looking around the field, making sure they ain't getting snuck up behind. I'm pretty sure this is the last hurrah. I did not catch all the fights up on the hill. Man, I sure wish I could have. But I think this is where I decide, yeah, they're not coming after us anymore because we killed them so many times. And then we decided to jump over to heroes. Or, I'm sorry, I think we headed over to Blue Lake instead. That's what I meant. We went into, no, that's right, we were going into the water on this one. So I'm calculating going up there north to grab those Doliacs is what I was actually doing, I believe. We tagged that one chick. I believe that's the one we killed repeatedly over and over and over again. I wonder if that was the Buttercup chick. Anyway. Yeah, you'll see her dialogue come up pretty soon. I'll point that out to you if you guys can see it on the video or not. I'm not sure how good it is. Basically, she invited our guild to fight in open field against their guild, 15 on 15. You guys remember that? They wanted a 20-20, but I don't know if we can field 20. I'm sure we could if we could get everybody together at the same time. It would almost have to be a Sunday night, though, and so I don't know if we're going to get it. Of course, we run back through the tunnel, find out they've been trubbing the walls. There's big open holes, but they can't even get there, so that's even funnier. It's there I decide we're just going to give up on this tactic. We've wiped them, we've killed them, we've stomped them. They're not coming back. They left us. Let's just go into the water and do what we always do. Took a peek back at the back wall to see whether or not they'd trubbed that wall. I think I told you, Oz, but we'll go ahead and throw this in as a reminder to the other commanders as to how my brain is ticking. Once I lock this sucker in the auto mode and there's nothing going on, I usually try to go to the big map, just like that, and start looking around at our points. I figure I'm going north because there's stuff got to be going on after we hit the north side. Of course, we leave here. I remember we got dailies. There's a whole pile of crate right in front of us. Let's just go ahead and take out a pile of them. So I figure, alright, let's kill some crate. There's a pile of us here. We should be able to wipe this place out pretty quick. I love Whirlpool. That's a cool move. So we're killing all the crate, blah, blah, blah. They're dead. I look up, and what do you know? There's the Devona Zerg. So I'm thinking, oh crap, we can't play out in the open like this. We need a Sparta. I'm always looking for a Sparta. I don't care where it's at. This wall on my right-hand side, which is what I told us all to do, is run up against the right-hand side real quick. Look at all those green dots. That is awesome teamwork, dudes. You can't beat us when we move like this because we're all concentrating. We all know what we're doing. This is how it works. And then everybody's like, oh my god, I hate fighting in the water, blah, blah, blah. I don't have any ground. Look up. Where's the ground at? That's right under your feet. See it? That cliff is the ground. And I know I was telling you guys that when we were doing it. If you have trouble in the water, it's because you don't grasp the whole sphere thing. You can be attacked from any angle. Put your feet somewhere. Hell, go right to the bottom of the ground. Go up against the cliff. Get out. You know, if it bugs you that much. But there's always a place to put your feet on the ground somewhere. We moved to Center Island. We set up. That's a big group of green dots. We tried to get them to chase us across, but they're not going to do it. They're scared of us. We've kicked their ass really all night long. This is almost 8:50, 10 till 9 my time, so there's only an hour and 10 minutes left. That's when I figured, yeah, we're going up through there. We'll take it. Points are points. Let's go get them. We're a little too far spread out, but at this point, just like I said, it's 8:46 on the clock in the lower little compass corner. You can see it if it's clear enough when it translates. But so we're an hour and 45 minutes into it already. We have been slaughtering people all night long. That's when I remembered I didn't have the camera on. Oh well, but I got this. Being able to form and move as a unit is the single key to why we stomp so many people so many different times over and over again. It works. We watched it work. You get enough people standing together side by side doing exactly what we've been telling you guys to do, and we stomp everybody that comes down our throat. We just got to make sure we're channeling them down the right throat. We make any Sparta point, any choke point, anything we can find. That's what we're looking for. Archways, channels in the dirt, couple of trees. It don't matter. As long as you think about it, you got someplace to shoot at. Designated target callers in each group are almost a necessity. Everybody can call a target, you know, but I prefer just to have one. It doesn't have to be every commander calling the same target either. Sometimes our target might be Kilzian. If I'm a support group and I'm trying to drop healing spells on Kilzian, I don't want to lose him. You know, he can be in the middle of a blind smashing, you know, dead middle of the fight. You may never see him. You may lag. But if I've got him targeted, I'm pretty sure I drop it right on him or I hit him right with it. And that's what I'm shooting for if I'm trying to heal him. Again, back to the map. When I looked up there at the map, I saw the Doliac coming down. I wanted to take my time. I knew these guys might come down here and take this camp, and maybe we could drag out some more badges. This is just a break for me, really. I set the autopilot, turn it on, turn around, see if anybody's coming, looking around, go to the map. I see Odetta running around. I know he's running around. That looks like him fighting. I'm already talking to him. Hey, what's going on down there? Blah, blah, blah. Not much really, da-da-da. So that's when I make the call. We're going up the hill. Doliac's coming down the street anyway. Let's go do it. At this point in time, I really was thinking, man, I wish somebody was up that hill so I could get a read on that door and that wall and see, you know, how fortified it is, because we have a train of people. And I was super happy with this group. Man, we stomped. This was a great night. I believe wheeling by, I made sure and re-emphasized everybody needs supply, because I was already thinking about taking that tower. I was thinking maybe 3, maybe 4 rams would get them up there super fast. We've got 12 people here. Hitting that supply info thing is very handy for you as a commander. I know you guys haven't ran it as much as I have, but the squad info gives you a list of everybody who's got what, and you'll see it on the left. I'll click it up every now and then. Oh, if you can read the purple stuff, that is that Buttercup, whatever her name is, Heart Buttercup. I don't even know if it's her actually. That was her offering me the chance for our group to fight their group. Of course, they didn't tell me. She didn't tell me who their group was until later. You'll see more conversation pop up on the left over there. There's the squad info shot. I always keep it close to the scroll. That way I ain't got to type it. Some of you guys may be able to just go blah, blah, type it, be done, but I can do it just as fast by hitting the enter, scrolling up with the up and down arrow, and then clicking the last one. I keep it close. Like every door I ever come up to, I look at all the defenses. I look at see if there's actually people in there. And then I look and see how many things we got to take out, and I try to calculate what I think it will take us to do this. And if we drop these rams, which I know is going to take a good minimum of 3 minutes, no matter how many rams we've got and what kind of gate we do, it usually takes us roughly 3 to 5 minutes to take one down. I don't want to waste money though. I believe we're taking out the cannon already. There's one. Oh, and if you look over to the left, that's the whole big thing of, this is our guild. I can't even read it really. Something about the phalanx. VP, something, I don't know. It's not very clear on my screen. Anyway. I like the idea of laying one ram at a time, because I'm telling you, how many times have you ran up to the damn door with 2 rams or even 3 rams laid out in front, and you can't find the angle you need to build at least just one damn ram. You know, I like to do one at a time. It's simple, it's easy. I usually hit squad info in between each build of the ram, so I know who used theirs up. That way I can call you guys out and bring you to the place. Because I'll be the first to tell you, sometimes I didn't know I did or did not have supply, or thought I had supply. So I'm not going to blame you. I just want to know who's got it, if we have it. That's why squad info is so important as a commander. I really am nervous about the response time here. This place and the other place is obviously right by their spawn, so I hate to turn my back to these people, because it usually ends up in a bad deal. But we have kicked so much butt tonight that I know they're not coming down. We could, if we would have taken this group to Bay, just turn around right there, instead of coming up here to this tower, if we'd have just taken this group to Bay, I'll bet you money we could have taken Bay then. I wish I'd have thought of it that way, but I was having a whole lot of fun just running and stomping. I think tonight we took more towers than any time I've had a WvW run. I don't know if any of you know this, but or I'm sure everybody knows this. Most people know this probably. If you get your AOEs to lay on the ground, like the dodging roll thing where you see me drop the rocks, that's actually a double dagger skill, churning earth. If I have a rolling or a dodge, depending on what I'm attuned to. I dodge and produce certain things. Every elementalist knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, my point is if you have things right up front, then you can totally roll right up to that door, and half of your AOE will slide up under that door. So if they've got things too close to the back side of that door, those kind of ground AOEs work well if you know how to place them. Yeah, see, I know we have 32 supply, and I can't get Vulpus, who somehow made it to the top of the roof, and to come down and help build our supply Vulpus. I know somebody else has got the other one, but we get the door down, we still kill it, so. I was just nervous about being there for so long. It just, hey, you know, you guys pay me good money to lead. Still looking at my supply, still wondering why we can't get that one built, but the door comes down. That's all I really wanted. Would have liked to see about a minute shaved off of there. We need to get that 4th ram built faster. Oh, and by the way, I believe the fight started around 10 minutes, and we broke the door down in 4 minutes and about 30 seconds. So that was about the 3 to 5 mark where I usually call it. I like to see them suckers down in 3. think we can do it. We just got to be a little more organized about how we build it and get on it. We've come to enough doors now that we're starting to get the hang of it. Tower complete. Strip that sucker supply. We ain't keeping it. It ain't gonna be there in an hour. It ain't gonna be there in 20 minutes. I really, really, really wanted Bay. I think this is where we run back down to the camp. Yeah, it is. We end up running back down to the camp because I really, really, really wanted Bay. It took too long to make the decision, though, I think. You guys found somebody to kill. We're motoring. I'm telling everybody, all right, let's go down there to keep, make sure every single person has supply because I really wanted Bay. I think this is where we got caught. Yeah, this is where we got caught at the top of the hill by the worm by that really super awesome guild. There was a pile of them, too. Yeah, we get up there and camp on the worm, and we see him come. I see him come down the hill. Or actually, I've seen him coming, jumping down off that ledge there behind us. I knew they were there. I didn't know how many. I think Odetta was back there, and he told me there's like 1 or 2 or 3. And then the next thing you hear is, oh my gosh, there is a huge pile of them. Yeah, and of course you leave it to Piggy to go out there and kill 50 of them for us. What's up with that, Piggy? If you'd have just killed them, man, we would have, this would have been a whole lot easier. We could have taken Bay. I'm going to blame Piggy on this one. Oh. Dude, there couldn't have been more than 50, alright? Get your armor right, bro. Fix those traits. Yeah, we totally got ran over, but you know what? They weren't stupid. They weren't coming up that hill. Hats off to them. It's that when excuse me, it's then when I start looking at the mini-map, seeing where all my people are, where are my dots, do I have an exit, who's out in front. I like the Garrow cart thing. That was a quick pick. That was a good idea. Wish we'd have got 2 of them up there, and I wish we could just get them to come up the hill. But they weren't stupid. They took the camp, walked away. Smart for them. I think what we should have done is probably before they ran off, maybe we should have gone down there and interrupted their attack of the camp. Not sure that it would have made any difference, but maybe we could have got them to follow us back up the hill. That might have been a better strategy. They weren't stupid. They're not coming to that point. They know we're set and ready. It was then, I believe, yeah, Gray Patch was over there. He's like, oh no, they're coming. I saw the edge of them turn and ran. I wanted to set up on the arrow cards. I was hoping to catch them around the corner, but that was not the case. I don't know why we were all down there. I'm not sure. But once they mowed around the corner, it was a done deal. Yeah, that was crazy. pile of people. I forget who they all were, but there was one guild. I remember that. It might even be the same dudes that were challenging us. Not sure. There was a big pile of them. Anyway, we all know what this looks like. Fort back. Clean up, heal up. I then noticed that the Buttercup person has been texting me. Of course, I didn't notice that because I didn't see it or hear it until I got a chance to stop and look, because I just don't see that sucker over there, not that chat screen. I think that's going to be all for this video. Guys, man, we did a great job. It was awesome. What can I say?